Looking for delicious sugar-free desserts? Today, we turn that into a reality. Let's dive into the wonderful world of almond flour, agave syrup, and vanilla. These three power ingredients will be our allies in the quest for healthier sweets, starting with the ever-popular muffins. Almond flour, our main ingredient, is a fantastic substitute for regular flour. It's low in carbs, high in fiber and protein, and packed with healthy fats. The mild, nutty flavor of almond flour pairs perfectly with the sweet, slightly tangy taste of agave syrup, a natural sweetener that's lower on the glycemic index than sugar, making it a great choice for those watching their sugar intake. And let's not forget vanilla, a magical ingredient that enhances the flavors and adds a beautiful aroma to our sweets. Today, we're making almond flour muffins. A crowd pleaser, these muffins are not just delicious, but also sugar-free and packed with nutrients. Here's what you'll need. 2 cups of almond flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/3 cup of agave syrup, 3 eggs, and 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Let's start by preheating the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. While the oven is heating up, mix the almond flour and baking powder in a large bowl. In a separate bowl, whisk the eggs, add the agave syrup and vanilla extract, and mix until well combined. Gradually add the wet ingredients to the dry, stirring until you get a smooth batter. Spoon the batter into muffin cups, filling each about 2/3 full. Pop the muffin tray in the oven and bake for around 20 minutes, or until the muffins are golden brown and a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Let them cool before diving in. These muffins are not only moist and fluffy, but also packed with protein and fiber, thanks to the almond flour. Plus, they are low in sugar, making them a guilt-free treat. So go ahead, enjoy these moist, fluffy, and sugar-free almond flour muffins without any guilt. Craving something chocolatey yet healthy? Our almond flour brownies are your answer. Let's tease your taste buds with a recipe that's not just deliciously chocolatey, but also packed with health benefits. First, let's talk about the ingredients. We have almond flour, a great low-carb and gluten-free alternative to regular flour. It's high in protein, fiber, and healthy fats, making it a perfect ingredient for our health-conscious friends out there. Next, we have baking powder to give our brownies that perfect rise, and agave syrup for a touch of natural sweetness. This plant-based sweetener is a fantastic substitute for sugar with a lower glycemic index. That means it won't spike your blood sugar levels like regular sugar does. We'll also be using fresh eggs for binding, unsweetened cocoa powder for that rich chocolate flavor, and vanilla extract to enhance the overall aroma and taste. The cocoa powder doesn't just add flavor, it's also bursting with antioxidants that are great for your health. Now, let's get down to business. Start by combining the almond flour, cocoa powder, and baking powder in one bowl. In another bowl, mix together the eggs, agave syrup, and vanilla extract. Then slowly add the dry mixture to the wet ingredients, stirring until you have a smooth, velvety batter. Once your batter is ready, pour it into a lined baking tray and smooth the surface with a spatula. Bake in a preheated oven for about 25 to 30 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted in the middle comes out clean. After baking, allow the brownies to cool in the pan before cutting them into squares. The hardest part is waiting for them to cool, but trust me, it's worth the wait. These almond flour brownies are not just a treat for the palate, but also for the body. They're low in sugar, high in fiber, and loaded with antioxidants from the cocoa powder. So, the next time your sweet tooth kicks in, remember that you can indulge without the guilt. Savor these rich, fudgy, and sugar-free almond flour brownies without compromising your health. Who said cookies can't be healthy? Our almond flour cookies will change your mind. Let's start with the ingredients you'll need for this delightful treat. Almond flour is our main component, and it's a powerhouse of nutrition, packed with protein, healthy fats, and fiber. It also gives the cookies a delightfully nutty flavor. To give our cookies rise and lightness, we'll be using baking powder, a staple in any baker's pantry. Sweetness is a must in cookies, but that doesn't mean we have to rely on refined sugar. For this recipe, we're using agave syrup, a natural sweetener derived from the agave plant. It's sweeter than table sugar, so we'll need less of it, and it has a lower glycemic index, meaning it won't cause a rapid spike in your blood sugar levels. Eggs will act as our binding agent, and will also contribute to the high protein content of these cookies. And to top it off, we're adding vanilla extract to infuse our cookies with a sweet, aromatic flavor that will complement the nuttiness of the almond flour beautifully. Now let's move on to the baking process. First, we'll combine our almond flour and baking powder. Then, in a separate bowl, we'll whisk together the agave syrup, eggs, and vanilla extract until they're well combined. We'll gradually add our dry ingredients to our wet mixture, stirring until we have a smooth, well-blended dough. Next, we'll drop spoonfuls of the dough onto a baking sheet and flatten them slightly with the back of a spoon. We'll bake our cookies in a preheated oven until they're lightly golden and crispy around the edges. And the final step? Letting them cool before we dig in. These almond flour cookies are not just delicious, they're also a healthier alternative to traditional cookies. They're low in sugar, high in protein, and packed with healthy fats. They're the perfect treat for anyone looking to satisfy their sweet tooth without compromising their health goals. Indulge in these crispy, chewy, and sugar-free almond flour cookies without worrying about your sugar levels. Desserts can be both delicious and healthy, and we've proven just that with our recipes today. We've delved into the world of almond flour muffins, brownies, and cookies, each one a testament to the fact that scrumptious treats don't have to be sugar-laden calorie bombs. Remember, almond flour is packed with protein, providing a nutritional boost that regular flour simply cannot match. It's low in carbs and high in fiber, making these treats part of a balanced diet. The agave syrup offers a natural sweetness without the sugar rush, while the vanilla extract adds a depth of flavor that takes these desserts to a whole new level. We've shown you that you can have your cake and eat it too, quite literally. So why not take a step towards a healthier lifestyle without sacrificing your love of sweets? Give these recipes a try and enjoy guilt-free, sugar-free desserts that don't compromise on taste. Stay healthy and keep baking.